Hello, hello. Sorry, I had to get my Switch in the other room. Hold on a second. Okay. How are we doing? How are we doing, everyone? Welcome in to the stream. We got Megan with the Hooligan membership. Welcome back in. Yeah, let me turn this on. I'll show you guys what I've been working on the side. I've been cheating on you. Okay, there we go. How are we doing, everyone? Alice, how's it going? Caitlin, hello, hello. Raina, 10:03. That's pretty good. We got Bree. How's it going? Lighthouse, Jackson, Christina, Dorky Girl, Bubbles, Heather. Oh my God. Chase did upload. Holy crap. It's true. How are we liking 3.0 still? Are we over it? Are we back to playing Hoko Life? What are we doing? What are we doing? Carolyn, how's it going? I see Alex. I see Shay. Nuclear. Guys, I have an idea. I have an idea that I haven't done yet, but I think it's going to be really funny. I think it's going to be really, really funny. Like, entertaining to watch and participate in. So we're going to do that. We're going to go over there. It's Slumber Island related. 3.0 has reinvigorated my love for this game. Oh my god. I just think the multiplayer possibilities are huge. You know? Give me 1 second. I forgot something. Okay, sorry. All right, we're back. So I've been working on a dedicated Slumber Island for these design contests. So it's gotten a little fancier in here. Alex, talk to me. I flattened my whole island yesterday and restarted a 4 seasons island. All right, it's slumber time. It took like 10 hours to clear everything. Oh my god. How long will you be streaming for? I never know. Literally, I never know. I mean, minimum 2.5 hours, maximum 5 hours. Something like that. All right, my Slumber Island. That's kind of how we do things around here. But I'm going to need some of you today to participate. We're going to be doing more design challenges. We're going to be doing this, which, like, I think is going to be fun, but I just don't know. I just don't know. My husband said to tell you hi. Hello. Look, we got a dedicated Slumber League island now. Oh, God. Let's go there. Let's go there. And, okay. Someone remind me at some point, just say, like, sometime later in the stream, Megaphone, okay? Because we're going to be recording another shorts, but it has to do with the Megaphone, so. The squares are even. The squares are even. I did post this on, or I made a post for members. Basically, I will be doing it like, I'm working on a project right now. It's called Slumber League. And basically, it's going to be like a edited video format of 2 creators design. Like, it's going to be a 1v1 versus 2 creators. It's going to be edited similar to like the show Chopped. Like, it's going to have like little diary sessions. Oh, it's going to be so good. But I've been working on the island. So, okay. We have this right here. This is for me. This is for like filming purposes. Okay? That's for filming purposes. But we have each of the squares. They're 14 by 14. They're even. They're even. They're perfectly even. Check out this. Dude, no one's talking about this item, by the way. This is the Splatoon Splatfest 3-piece sign or whatever. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oops. Watch this. Watch this. It glows, dude. It glows in the dark. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, you can, but I just showed you proof. Okay. So yeah, there's a new item. This is the like I think it's called the Splatfest. It comes in 3 different parts. Doesn't that look like one design? Yeah, it comes in 3 different parts, and you could do like a 3-piece design on it. No one's talking about it. I think it's pretty endless. I've seen like a city core build with it. Shout out to Casey. I don't know if Casey's here. Our newest mod made that design for me. Well, the custom pattern, but you do need, you do need 3 different. So like down here, I have, 3 different. Well, let me block this. The 3 different codes for it. I still haven't made a Casey command. I got to do that. Sorry. But our second newest mod, Shay, actually designed that logo. We're keeping everything in-house, dude. We're keeping everything in-house. Here's the actual logo. Did that work? Or is it just really big? Second newest, right? That's the real logo. Check that out, dude. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Brittany. Brittany's the second newest. Third newest. That's the actual logo. And then Casey turned it into an Animal Crossing logo. Bro. Actually insane. I can't do any of this. That's why I have other people do it for me. I mean, look at that. We got the wheel to determine which theme we're going for. I'm going to have 8 different themes in mind, and then I'm going to randomly spin the wheel. We have a little area for the judges. I'm going to invite 2 judges over, and they're actually going to be like in voice chat giving their opinions. It's going to be so good, guys. It's going to be so good. And then, yeah, up here. And then we have 1 spot for the item that I would pick. So, like, okay, you have to build a cottagecore build. I choose an item, and then halfway through, the competitors choose an item for their opponent. So that's that. And then up here, it's just kind of an area that I built so I can get some nice cinematic shots. Also, I'm looking for judges. The only criteria is that you have to have a nice mic and be entertaining. So like, look, I can do these like cinematic shots right here. Oh, brother. It's gonna be good. He knows what he's doing. Okay, so yeah, that's a little sneak peek of that. It's gonna be good. Can you put a green screen behind the judges? Like in a TV studio? I could. I definitely could. We are going to be doing some design challenges. However, I want to do... I thought of this idea. I haven't seen it anywhere. So if you have seen it somewhere, lie to me and say it's original. But I think this is original. I've been on the map. I just got to do this before we start because I've been thinking about it. Okay. Where can we build this? We could build it over here. Professional. I gotta like get rid of some of these trees and stuff. So I would need 4 people over to do this. I mean, I could build it, but... Alright, let's get this going. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. Do I want to do it horizontal or... Nintendo should be paying me. I should be paying Nintendo. Being like, bro, I'll slip you a 20 if we get another update soon. Alright, this is just a very rough thing. Okay? It'll get better, I promise. So let's do... a lot of orange representation in this game. You'll see. You'll see. Trust the process. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see who guesses what it is first. But also, like, don't throw a bunch of guesses in the chat, please. Okay. I want to do this. Or should I just do that fencing? I don't know. Definitely gonna need Slumber League merch. I got you. Okay, that's gonna be blank. Yeah. I think this is the best way to do it. Oh, shimmy. Dude, I always forget to do that. I always forget to do it. A runway? No, but I like the way you think. I think I guessed it correctly. Is it a queue or line to wait for your turn to sub out when team designing? No. I'd be very surprised if anyone gets it. This vision came to me, though. I think I made this area too big. I think I made this too big. We'll fix it. It's so hard to retrain my brain. I've played this game for like 2,400 hours. It's tough to retrain my brain. Yeah, I did do it wrong. Well, I did want a bigger row because I want to be able to walk in between. Okay, 1, 2. So I need... Okay, I got it. Pat Shimmy, you're not doing it! Oh, well, I think I can make one on my own, but I might need a pattern. All right, let's go to this again. Orange.
Hey, Pat, what would you rate the update out of 10? I think about a 7.
I think some things need to be fixed, or not fixed, but added. Like, I feel like it's definitely light. It's definitely light.
In my personal opinion.
Well, what would you guys give it? What would you guys give it out of 10? Because, like, Slumber Islands are awesome, but, like, there's some things that realistically should have been added.
Eight, 6, or a 7. 5.5. I agree with a 7. 7, 8, 8, 8.5. 7 is okay.
I don't know. I'm also looking at it in the sense of, like, I played a bunch of HHP. The hotel is pretty, like, redundant. We've already kind of done that, right? And also, there's not a lot of, if you think about it, there's not a lot of items that they added in this update. And about 3/4 of them you have to pay for. There's a bunch of Splatoon items, Zelda items, the Nintendo items if you, like, want to use them. So, you know, if you break it down that way, like, I definitely don't think it's a 9 or a 10. I am not using mouse controls now. I found out yesterday that you can't view a friend's hotel rooms when you visit their island. I feel like it's a major misstep. Oh, that is weird, huh? It is, I mean, it is free. Most of it's free. Most of it is free. You like these designs, huh? Can we normalize being able to criticize an update even though it's free? Oh wait, oops, that's not supposed to be there. This is my walking area. The middle one is for me. And, like, yeah, it's a free update, but is it really a free update? If you want to experience 100% of the things they added, it's not really a free update. Maybe I should have chose a different color. Nah, green stands out. Twister. Oops. Sometimes I forget to take the things off the screen. Oh wait, I won't be able to see them all.
Okay, Oops.
I'm not doing a Candyland Island. You'll see what it is. Actually, like a finish line? Is it? It's just checkered, right? Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna do a... I think a board game would be fun, though. Can you imagine, like, a Mario Party game? This is advanced pattern making, guys. You wouldn't get it. Should have made the checkers bigger. You're new. Welcome in. Make sure to subscribe. I could be setting this up for like complete failure. Hurting my eyes a little bit. I did something wrong. We'll fix that.
Or we can keep it and make you guys mad. I don't know.
I should have done like a bigger... Whatever. I should have made him bigger. Whatever. Yeah, that's gonna look stupid.
This actually has nothing to do with Scavenger or Slumber League.
That works, I guess. Oh, that's... Doesn't connect properly. But you guys get it. You guys get it. I should have made him bigger. I'm not the... Oh, God. Yeah, it does hurt the eyes, huh? All right, but you get it. 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 That's the finish line. You get it. This might crash and burn. Who knows? We might only do this once. Pitfall seeds. Ooh, a scoot race. That would be... Now that would be riveting content. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh Oh god, yeah, that does hurt the eyes, huh? There's one. No. Should I have set this up beforehand? No, that's what a stream is for, because you get to see it in real time, okay? Okay. Hi, Mom. How's it going? We're going to do the first ever villager races. Woo! So what you're going to do is you're going to scan in any villager you want. I would obviously choose Eric. And then you would just, I don't know, sit here. And hopefully they get to the end. Or they don't. And they just... Oh, see? Eric is... Okay, this is actually going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. Yes, we're betting real money. Yes. Okay. This is going to... So, if you're competing, you're going to stand at a random color. And then, when I say go, you're going to scan in a random villager on your line. And then, whoever wins, wins. And we're going to bet real money. We're not. We might. I don't know. The night's young. Is this available on Prize Picks? Yes. Use code NintenTalk. Your first $5 gets you 500. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Okay. We're going to try it out. This is what we do here. We try things out. We try things out. We try things out. Okay. If you go to members, the members only channel on Discord, that's where the code will be. The first 4 people to come in are going to compete. Okay. No, you cannot push your villager at all. You scan in your villager on go, and then you just sit down so they can't go left. They have to go right. Regular session. I was thinking, like, should I have done it horizontal or vertical towards the camera? But I think this will be fun. I think this will be fun. Okay, create a doze code. Anyone is welcome. I'm sure. Bree, hello, hello. This is unethical. All right, I'm going to put the code. I'm going to put the code in members. First 4 people to come in. Oh, this is going to... Dude, even if you're not here, this is going to be amazing. Okay. There it is, members. And after 4 people come in, I can talk to Luna and stop people from coming. PETA is going to cancel you? Bro. Tag PETA. At PETA right now. I want them here. I want them to see this. And this will probably turn into a short, too, so you'll be famous. Everyone will know your name. Hey, you're the person that swiped in that deer, right? Yes. This is going to be amazing. All right, that's 1 person. Here's the second person. I love the Luna thing because you could literally just say, okay, no more. Manders with the gifted membership. Thank you so much.
Oh, Becca. Yeah. I wanted to throw out the idea. I don't know if it's been done yet, but I had it on my mind. I wanted to build it. Here's the third person.
If you have not liked the stream yet, please go ahead and do so. That would be spectacular.
The code is in member chat. No, you can have a Switch 1 or Switch 2. With the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, camera footage from game chat can be displayed while you're online. But only with friends, right? Okay. Suspend the invitation. All right. The 4 chosen people. Pick a color. Do not swipe in a villager yet, though. Do not swipe in a villager. Just sit on your color. You can pick a color. All right, we got the red lane. We got the blue lane going. We have the green lane. Looking for one more person for the yellow lane. There we go. Okay. This is going to be amazing. Okay. We're such good listeners. Okay. Because of the latency and the lag, as soon as the timer in your game starts, what you're going to do is you're going to scan in a villager and then either do the sit down reaction or just keep standing where you're standing. Just stay where you are basically, or do the sit down reaction would be the best. Okay? I'm going to hide the chat because this is going to be a short. Okay. So as soon as the timer starts, you can scan a villager in and just, we'll go from there, okay? Because of the lag and stuff, I don't want to say, go, and then, All right, so it's a pretty short course. There is a pitfall in the middle. All right. You guys ready? Say hello to YouTube because this is a short. All right, welcome to the first ever... Nope. That's why we do different takes, and we can edit this stuff out. Okay. Here we go. Welcome to the first ever Animal Crossing Villager Race. We are on the brand new Slumber Island. We have 4 players that are gonna race to the end with a villager. Here you go. As soon as the timer starts, you can scan it in. Let's see who they pick. Ooh, we got Tulin, Minoru, Kiki, and that guy. Mo? Is that his name? Oh, we got a lead going. We got a lead going, and the villager stopped. Kiki takes a lead. They're going to hit the pitfalls soon. They didn't hit the pitfalls. They don't get affected by the pitfalls, and it looks like Kiki is the winner. Kiki. By a hair. We might have to go back to the replay on that. What a match.
They're not affected by the pitfalls? How come the villagers aren't affected by the pitfalls? What the heck?
Yeah, we'll do another round. We'll do another round, of course. Okay, whatever villager that you just swiped in, click on them again so they disappear. Click on them so they, like, they despawn.
Yeah, we gotta do a whole nother course now.
Oh, and I'll stop the timer too. I'll stop the timer. No, 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 no! Okay, thank you.
Dude, didn't you guys think they were gonna fall in the pitfall? So now there's like no obstacles, which is whatever.
That actually went better than expected. I thought they were gonna... We need a more complex course. Well, this is what we're here for, okay? This is a new idea. A flower is a good idea? You think they'll be stopped by the flowers? Will they stop and smell the flowers? Oh, you know what we should do? Do you guys want to plant in the spaces that don't have squares? Do you want to plant flowers that match your colors? Just to make this go by a little bit faster? If they stop and smell the flowers, that'd be so funny. Ooh, green is going to be kind of tricky. I do have green mums, though. Will they jump over water? I don't think they do that. This is why we're testing them. Okay. All right, this is round 2. Eh, your lilies, whatever. Okay. All right, we're gonna refilm that one. That was a great race.
Will villagers spawn? Wait. Okay, everyone remove the first flower.
Because I don't think you could spawn a villager on the flower. Okay. Looks good. You get that yellow flower out of there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you need to get rid of the flower. This is why we do these things. All right, here we go. We're going to film it again. Competitors, when the timer starts, you can scan in your villager, okay? All right, here we go. In the chat right now, who you got? Green, yellow, blue, or red? Green, yellow, blue, or red? That was a good test. That was a good test. All right. Welcome to the first ever villager race inside the new Slumber Islands. We are racing villagers through this little course right here. Competitors, are you ready? Get set. Go! All right, we got Minoru. We got Frida. We got Bangle and Lily. All right, we got the first 3 competitors. Green has a lot to catch up on. Hey, don't push your villagers. Let them do what they want. And it looks like we got a winner here. We got to do that again. That wasn't a good one. All right. Yeah. Okay, despawn your villagers, despawn your villagers, despawn your villagers. Yeah, okay. You guys gotta stay on your square. You can't, like, push them or anything. You gotta, like, stay on your square, okay? So all you're doing is spawning the villagers in and then staying. Because, yeah, it'd be funny because some will probably turn backwards. All right. So again, when the timer starts, you can spawn in your villager, okay? We're still going to say first ever. All right, welcome to Villager Races. We are on the brand new Slumber Island. We have 4 competitors here, and we have this amazing course, and we're going to do some illegal villager races. Competitors, are you ready? Go! We got Shep here. We got Minoru. We got the alligator thing, and we got Lily. Sly, right? Sly's his name? Okay, Sly takes an early lead and stops all of a sudden. Sly is going, but Minoru close second. Sly is hustling, but he does stop towards the end, and he takes it. Sly with the win, an easy win for Sly. Wow. Very competitive. Shep is not even done yet. This is so fun, dude. Can you imagine if these courses were like a little bit more in depth? Okay, despawn your villagers. Despawn your villagers. That is so funny, dude. I can't think of the names of the villagers sometimes, like, right away. I don't think me walking through the middle affects it. I'm trying to think of... So, like, okay, if I was doing an actual, like, obstacle, I would do something like this. I would make it too wide and then do something like... Or no, you couldn't do that. So, like, I would do something... You would have to do something like this. Where, like, the villager would have to, like, go around this. Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, it is hard to see the green lane. Like, I could do that, but then I can't go to the finish line. Because I have to, like, get rid of... Yeah, it's tough to do... Alright! When the timer starts, you guys can scan in your villagers again. Alright. I'm gonna use one of these takes for a short. All right, welcome in to Villager Races. We are on the brand new Slumber Islands. We have 4 competitors here. And when the timer starts, they're going to scan in a villager. Mess that up. All right, I got to be in this right here. Okay. What if I just stand at the finish line? I could do that. All right. Welcome in to Slumber Island Villager Races. We have 4 competitors here, each with a villager of their choosing. When I start the timer, we're going to scan in villagers and watch them race to the end. Here we go. We got Rolls. We got Rosie. We got Kyle. And we got Henry down there. Rosie taking a lead. Neck and neck. Kyle going backwards. You hate to see that. Rosie. It's Rosie and Henry. And Rosie wins it. Look at that. Rosie, congratulations. You're the winner. Kyle went backwards, dude. Kyle went backwards. That's so funny. All right, despawn your villagers. I'm going to race in this one. So I'll take someone's spot. I think I'm going to take yellow because Kyle did such a terrible job. So yellow, unfortunately, I'm going to be here. So I got to do... Okay, let me see this for a second. Okay, I'll try to be quick. So I'm at a little disadvantage because I'm doing the timer and the villager. All right. Same rules. We're going to spawn in a villager as soon as the timer starts. All right. All right, welcome in. We are doing villager races on Slumber Islands. When the timer starts, we're each going to select a villager and race them through this course. Here we go. The timer has started. I'm choosing Eric. Eric, don't let me down, man. And Eric is taking a quick lead. Him and Biff at the end. And it's Eric and Biff. Who's gonna win? I don't know who won. I don't know who won. Who won that race? That was so close. I have no idea. Wait, who won that? Tiebreaker? Alright, we're gonna have to run this back, dude. Despawn your villagers. We're running this back. We are running this back. That was too close. Okay, I have to stop this. Oh, we're just gonna do a tiebreaker. Oh, you can do the timer. Okay. All right, I'll wait on you then. I'll wait on you then. This is the tiebreaker. Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric. Okay. Eric takes a little bit of a lead. Eric is going backwards. Please, Eric, don't go backwards. Eric! Go the other way. Biff is not the winner yet. And he's the winner. Okay, Eric, what the hell was that, dude? What the hell was that? See, I also have to be the camera person for you guys. I wasn't a cheater. All I did was go here so that he wouldn't go left. All right, congratulations. Yeah. All right. Whatever. All right, we'll do one more. Oh, Scamland, whatever. All right, we're going to do one more. I will be the timer person. Or do you want to... Yeah, I'll be the timer person. I'll be the timer person. What other... Yeah, I could do the timer. I could do the timer. What other thing would, like... That's so disappointing that the pitfalls don't work. Isn't that kind of crazy? All right, whatever. A stool. We could do some testing. Okay. Competitors, when the timer starts, scan in a villager for a villager race. Let's get it started. Oh, we got Gonzo, we got Mo, Whitney, and Cherry. Looks like no one is moving. Gonzo takes a little bit of a lead, and now we got a race here. Whitney slowed down just a little bit, had a very nice lead. Mo at the bottom. Looks like Mo crossed the finish line. The underdog. There we go. Whitney with a close, not so close second, and Gonzo with third place. Oh, this is amazing. This might be the best update ever that's ever been added to this game. All right, question for the people that are here. Do we want to do a 2v2 design competition while you're here? Or do you guys have like 30 minutes? Or 25 minutes? Okay. All right, let's head over here then. Let's head over here. We need 2 members of the blue team and 2 members of the red team. We got our new stadium, Slumber League. Okay. Let me, actually, you can stand off of the squares. I'm going to pick an item for both teams that they have to use. And in the chat right now, give me a theme that you would like to see each team use. Now, the squares are a little bit bigger. Previously we've been doing 12 by 12. Now it's 14 by 14, but you do have an extra teammate. So, you know what I'm saying? Swamp, school, spooky. Swamp would be cool. I like that. I do like swamp. Also, competitors, you can use this time to transport any codes from your island. If you want any pathing codes or random codes, feel free to do that. What is that noise? Is there a freaking helicopter above my house? All right, I think we're going to go with swamp here. I think we're going to go with swamp. Swamp is a fun one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, feel free to import any codes. Let's see what our competitors are bringing in. Ooh, lots of rock patterns. A lot of rock patterns. We got... Ooh, that's a nice water pattern. For a swamp, though? Yeah, we'll do another round after this, for sure. For a swamp, though. Get out of me, swamp. Okay. So, yeah, if you go over here, custom designs, you can hit X, and then it brings up the codes from your island, and you can import them in. Okay, we got a 9-piece path pattern. I love it. I've used that one before. Yeah, just don't get rid of my patterns, but... Ooh, look at that leaf stone right there. I've never seen that. All right. So yeah, the theme is going to be swamp. I have given each team the same item, so you guys have to use this item. I was very nice to you, by the way. And then after 15 minutes, you will choose a sabotage item for the other team that they have to use. And remember, pathing takes a very long time to put down from experience. Don't you dare put a path down. Okay. All right, red team, blue team, get up here. You can like stand by the stairs or whatever. Path's not working. Really?
Yeah, you hit X, and then your custom design should come up.
I mean, that's how I'm doing it. Is it different for if you're visiting an island?
Ooh, a bridge? Oh, a water drop. Oh, look at that. Look at that code. Wow. That's cool.
So go to custom designs. Go to a blank space and hit X. And then your codes from your island should pull up. And then if you want a code, you click A and then you hit delete it and it'll show up. I know. What are the odds you have a perfect swamp pattern? Small level back corner? I don't know what you're saying. All right, the blue team is set up. Red team. Red team, you got to set up similar to the blue team. Missing someone.
Okay. All right. You didn't have to say it like that.
All right, competitors. The name of the game is Slumber League. You have 25 or 30 minutes to make the complete area. I'm going to start the timer. You're going to have 15 minutes for the first round. You have to use this item here. The Yuzu Bath. I put it on each side of the field here. So that is a required item that needs to be in there at the end. All right. 15 minutes on the clock. Go. And now I go to the audience. If you are thinking of a swamp build, what item needs to be, like, what are you envisioning? Like, what needs to be there? You're thinking swamp. I want to check out my dynamic camera angles. Glowing weeds, okay. Oh, dude, look at these dynamic angles. We got team 1 putting down some trees and some pathing is going down right away. Team 2 going a different route. We're doing waterscaping. We're doing terraforming. Very, very interesting strats. Path does take a long time to put down. 2 very different strategies. Would you go bamboo for a swamp? I don't know.
Would you do that?
Literally. Also this. Oh, yeah. Team 1 putting down. That is a big area to put down a pattern. That's a very big area to put down pattern. We see some glowing weeds going down. But you have a 14 by 14 space. That is a big area for a pattern. So that area has to look good. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have some waterscaping going down. We have a rock path going down that you can't see. No communication going on at all. We saw some chats before. But here's what we got. Two very different strats. And I gotta say, there's one side, at least to me, that is looking swampy. And the other side, we're kind of setting it up. We're only about 3 minutes in. You do have two people working on it. But look at this side right here. I love it so far. We got glowing moss items. We got some bamboo going on. Is that too big of an area for patterns? Audience, let me know. This item right here, it's the new Splatoon item. So it's a 3-piece, I think they call it like a Splatfest screen. And we use the 3-piece pattern to make a giant sign. Oh, I'm not swaying the audience. The second team is cooking. That's all I'm saying. All right, on the right side, we do have some bamboo. We have some bamboo going on. A little bit more waterscaping. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. On the left side, we have a lot of items going up in a quick amount of time. I mean, will they run out of space? I don't know. It's a 14 by 14 space. Not the smallest area, but I mean, what does the audience value more? The audience is voting. What do we value more? A fake water pattern or actual water? Two very different strategies going on right now. We got Abigail. Welcome back in with the 50 months. That is true. And both teams need to fit in the required sabotage item, which is the yuzu bath. And part of the scoring, the audience, part of the scoring, I think we should count for that sabotage item. How good was the bath used in the build? Was it just thrown in there? Was it hidden? And you also have to be prepared because once this timer runs out, the other team gets to choose a sabotage item of their choice. Two very different strats going on right now. And we have the yuzu bath being put towards the back end of the builds. Ooh, we got some nice complementary items making that flat pattern more 3D. I like it. I like it. I like it. And let's see what we're doing on this side. Looks like a bunch of items are going down. But they have a really nice base going here. I like the waterscaping. The waterscaping is very impressive. No, like, right jagged angles. And I hope the audience appreciates that. The audience wanting more of a dusk. I don't want it dark, but I think that could be good. Waterscaping, S tier. But do we have that swamp vibe yet? Also remember, anything that is on the sand barrier line will not count. Any item that goes over it will not count. Just keep that in mind. Ooh, the rain would be nice. But I think it would make it dark. Oh, that's nice. So all these items are good. Two very different approaches. Sly as a paid actor. Lots of time being spent into that waterscaping and terraforming. Will that pay off? Meanwhile, on the other side, it's looking pretty full. So you gotta love what you're building right now. Yeah, for the final build, I'll do like different times of day just so that you guys can see it. We are basically halfway done with the first round. Remember, sabotage is coming in very soon after, but here's a nice overview look right now. Two different vibes here. Team 2 has to get down some items. But I can respect it. I see the vision here. I see the vision. I see the vision. I see the vision. You know, I'm not trying to sway, but there's two, it depends how you vote, right? Team 1, lots of items. Definitely more of an overgrown vibe than we're seeing with Team 2, but is lacking height. Now, do swamps need height? I don't know. I don't even work here. Team 2 decided to go for height. Now they're putting in some details. We got to let them cook, though. Yeah, they still have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Wasn't sure about the left side at first, but it looks like it's coming together really well. Excited to see the right side progress. Exactly. Do you even need height for a swamp? Team 1. Those codes, man. I was a doubter at first, but now we have a bunch of different little details going in. Yuzu bath kind of tucked in the back. Meanwhile, Team 2, they're kind of putting it front and center. Like they're owning this sabotage item. I definitely love that. We have some work going on the top. Some limited room here, but I do like the mushrooms in the back giving even more height. A little bit more dimension. But I mean, listen, that waterscaping, I personally think it was worth the time. That's great. And that was done, by the way, in like 4 minutes. Kind of crazy. I'm not being biased at all, man. This one is definitely a trust the process. This one had a lot of things going up very early. And you gotta wonder if things were put up a little bit too quick. They're gonna have even more time. Even more time after this. Lots of different patterns. Some background items. I like the butterflies going up. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Now, here's the thing. I think the game truly starts after the first round because each team will be able to choose one sabotage item that the other team has to use in their build. So it might look cohesive now, but just wait for that sabotage item. It could all go downhill very, very quickly. I like the left for cutesy vibes, but the right for the layering. And we are not even done. We got some candles going up now. Even more bugs. Meanwhile, on this side, I can't even walk in here. Oh, yeah, dude. We got the seaweed. I'm sorry? We got the seaweed. We got the snapping turtles. Stunted trees. Very nice use of the mushroom items. The mum cushion is very nice. Get out of me, swamp. Again, not a ton of height, but like, do you need it for a swamp? That is the big question. That's what the audience is going to have to decide when they end up voting. We got some stunted bamboo. That is a nice touch. I like that. All right. It's definitely coming together. It's definitely coming together. Suddenly I want to watch Shrek. Have you guys ever seen the Shrek musical? It's kind of a life-changing experience. All right, we got about 2.5 minutes left. And then we get to the sabotage item. It's interesting that they probably can't see each other's build. Yeah, I do like this little gap in the middle. I mean, I could walk down it, but also, like, yeah, the other builds are kind of hidden. Both teammates thinking of that perfect item. We got a little snapping turtle here. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like it a lot. And this, man. This is so good. Definitely clutter core, which is kind of how I go. About 1.5 minutes. Minute and a half, but all your plans may change very quickly. We have a sabotage item happening very soon. Yeah, I think we're going to restrict it to 1 by 1. Like a smaller one. Casey! How's it going? Because I think it would just be unfair to, like, every time throw a truck or, like, a tractor at the team, you know? Like, that wouldn't be as fun, I don't think. Lots of communication happening on both sides. A lot of communication is about to happen after this round is done. We got about 35 seconds. Adding some very nice details. Some wheat fields on the right. Make that look overgrown. Looks like Team 1 is kind of sitting the rest of the time out. All right. Interesting strats. Team 2 still hard at work. Placing down some of those final items. We have 10 seconds. Once the timer is out, I want both of you to go back to your inclines. And we will get this party started. All right, put your items down, folks. Team 1! Get your little hiney over here. Okay. All right, both teams. I'm going to set a 3-minute timer, but I'm going to give you about 1.5 minutes to go over to your opponent's build as a team and then decide on a sabotage item. So I'm going to give you about 1.5 minutes. Go over to your opponent's build and see what item would be most difficult for them to overcome. Okay? So I want you to go over to your opponent's builds and see what they got cooking and communicate what item would throw them for a loop. We got Team 2 getting its first look at Team 1's builds. Very cluttered. Very overgrown. What item would you put here? Team 2. Oh, that would be tough. Team 2 getting a good look at Team 1's builds. Do not put the item down yet, though. At least in their build. All right, Team 1, putting down some items. A little bit of time left. I'm just gonna pick that up right there. Okay. When you think you know what item you want to choose, you can put it on your opponent's square. Right near the Yuzu bath. Must be a 1x1 item. All right. I'm going to stop the timer. We have to decide. Head over to your opponent's square and place the item down that they have to use. All right. Team 1. Giving a very, very tough item. An item that is very tall. Definitely would not be seen in a swamp. That is a very, very difficult item. Meanwhile, Team 2 giving them the new Lego arcade machine. Woof. Okay. Both terrible items. I don't even know which one is worse, honestly. All right, I'm going to set the timer. And once the timer starts, that's all she wrote. At the end of this timer, we will stop and vote on the best builds. Good luck, everyone. Oof. They did not hold back. They did not hold back at all. We got the Lego arcade machine, which I cannot find. And then on this side... Ooh, easy! Okay. So the color variants were not locked. You could change the color variants. Now, a big part of these items, remember, audience, is that you have to judge these builds based on how they use these required items. So the Yuzu Bath and whatever the other team chose. Let's see what they are doing with these. And it looks like Team 2 is trying to find a way to maybe hide this item or use it so it looks similar to a tree, I'm guessing. I don't really know the strat here, but I'm going to trust them. Meanwhile, Team 1 with the almost impossible task of the Lego arcade machine. I don't even see it yet, but it looks like they are doing some terraforming here. These are the 2 required items for Team 1. These are the 2 required items for Team 2. What do you guys think? Which one is worse? Which one is worse? All right, some communication going on. Remember, maybe just let one person be in charge of the sabotage item. You only have 8 minutes left to complete your entire build. And it looks like that sabotage item made Team 1 do a whole new plan. And I don't know, but I think they are looking to hide it. However, the Lego item is very tall. It's going to peek its head over that little terraforming piece right there. Will the audience like that, though? You are grading these teams not on just the build, but also how they use the sabotage items. Meanwhile, Team 2 looking like, yeah, they're using it as like a trunk or something. You can recolor it. Yeah, you can recolor the Lego item, by the way. It does have a few different color variations. So let me see. What would you guys pick? We have colorful, modern, cute, and chic. Dude, honestly, there's not a good color. I mean, I guess chic would be maybe the one I would go for. Team 1 is absolutely frazzled. Team 2, I think, picked the perfect item for this because Team 1 was cool as a cucumber, and now they are scrambling to use this sabotage item. At some point, do you just hide it and forget it and use the rest of the time on your builds? Meanwhile, Team 2 has picked up some momentum here. All right. This is what they chose to do with their item. I mean, I'm not offended by it. It is a little bit hidden, but also it's a big enough item where you can't really hide it. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I'm going to be honest. Brittany, how's it going? Meanwhile, Team 1 has pretty much decided to hide it. They recolored it to the chic. So it does have a black and blue top instead of the colorful. And yeah, they are hiding it in their builds. New rule, the sabotage item has to be visible. Well, I'm gonna like not make that a rule because I want you guys to vote however you feel fit. Like, maybe someone was liking build 2, but they don't like how they use this. So now they're gonna be like, oh, I like build 1, and then vice versa, you know? And look at this. We are 5 minutes left. Team 1 is still trying to hide this one item. And it looks like both teammates are working on this one project. Not a lot of time left. Whatever we have at the end of the time is what we are grading. Team 2 has stuck with their guns. They put down that sabotage item, and now they're adding in some final touches. This just got a lot closer, and I have to think that the sabotage played a big part in that. Don't you hate it when you lose your Legos in a swamp? We got about 4 minutes left. After 4 minutes, we must walk away and grade these builds. Vote for the winner. Team 1 looking very nice. I like the added in height. But man, that Lego piece is rough. And then build 2 looking, I was a little bit worried about you guys, but it's looking very, very nice now. And that sabotage item, it does give me like a tree trunk vibe. I don't hate it. Some jungly vibes for sure. Swamp jungly vibes. And then over on build 1, I mean, they've been looking great from the start, honestly. Like, good thing they had so much done because that sabotage really took up a lot of time. Oh, Helen, this is my favorite part of it. All right. Team 1 looking good. A little bit bare on the cliffs, but I'm not driving. A lot of details going in build 1. 3 minutes is all you have left to complete your build. Plenty of time to add in a bunch of items. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Just trying to get a good camera angle. Build 1. What are we thinking? That terraforming that took so long to do, the waterscaping that took so long to do, was it worth it? I think it looks great. I think the shape of it looks great. The bias is obvious. What are you talking about? Team 1 completely hid the sabotage item, but like completely hid it. I mean, the only way you're seeing that is really from above, which I think is good. About a minute and a half left. Final touches. No items can be over the border. Keep that in mind. We'll be doing a check on that. One team hid one of their sabotages. One team did not. The Yuzu bats, pretty well used. I feel like those are pretty visible on both sides. I don't hate it. That Lego machine looks like a seat. It works. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all you can do with that. Like, such a tough item. Yeah, that's what it is. 40 seconds, putting up the sign at the last moment. Okay, all right. What final additions or subtractions will Team 1 have, if any? Looks like they're almost at the end. 20 seconds left. Once we are done, go back to your inclines. Still some time to put down at least one item, or a flower, or weeds, or a bug. All right. Can we get some GGs in the chat? Absolutely amazing. Oh, look at this little thing. I didn't even see that. Wow. Amazing job. Okay. 2 teams, complete strangers. No communication through this whole thing, and we're able to both build cohesive builds. Okay, now the attention turns to you, the audience. The audience. We are grading... Well, okay, so in the actual Slumber League, where I have creators and stuff, this is what we grade on. We grade on theme, use of sabotage, and creativity. Those are the 3 criterias, okay? No, we don't have to do the villager every time. Now the sign is good. It was placed within. It's fine. Villager or re-riot. Okay, audience. You're getting a look at Team 1. Team 1. I'll put the rain on. This is their build. Lots of patterns. We have a little bit of height in the back right. A bunch of codes, a bunch of wheat fields. We got bugs. I mean, this is a great build. Oh, heavens. We'll show you in the rain. Really great use of space. I like the height. I like the stunted trees here. We got little details like the sign. Very, very good. Let's check out their sabotage items because we do grade on that. First item, the required item, the Yuzu bath. I mean, it's there. It's there. It fits. I was pretty nice. The second sabotage, we talked a lot about this, but it is the arcade machine. And it is basically placed... I mean, it's hidden. It's hidden in terraforming. There's a bunch of items around it. I don't hate it. I just hate that it makes noise. So that is build 1. Heading over to build 2. We talked about a lot about their decision to do a lot of waterscaping and terraforming. That took up a lot of their first round. But was it worth it? Was it worth it? I mean, pretty good terraforming and waterscaping. If you're going to use a lot of time to do that, it's got to look good. All right, this is their yuzu bath. Again, just kind of placed there. We do have a little candle, so, you know, at least a little thought was put into that, I guess. And then their other required sabotage, which I wouldn't even thought of this, is, yeah, I don't even know what that item is called. But they kind of made it into like a tree trunk type thing. All right, let's try it with the rain. My problem with this build is it swamp or is it jungle? That's the only thing that you guys got to decide. Is it giving jungle? Is it giving swamp? But a lot of nice things here. I like the vines. I like the trees. So here are both of the builds. Factor in the theme. Did they stick to the theme? Sabotages and creativity. And I will put the poll up. Dynamic view from above, I got you. In the rain. We got the left builds. The sign is good because it was placed inbounds. It does go over, but like the actual item itself was inbounds. And then we got the right side. 2 great builds. I mean, come on. And like to work with someone that you can't directly talk with, like, wow. I don't know if I could do that. So those are the 2 builds, left and right. The butterfly on the left is a paid actor. Oh yeah, there is an actual one. Okay. All right, teams. The vote is in. The winner of the swamp battle is Team 1. Congratulations. 68% of the votes. Fantastic. You win. I mean, the codes are everything. And like the fact that you just had these swamp codes is kind of unbelievable. Like, yeah, that's crazy. GG's. Now let's go celebrate with a villager race, huh? Let's go over to the villager track, huh? Let's do this again, huh? I need those swamp codes. I mean, they would also be very easy to look up, too. Just search Firefly Swamp. Or just Firefly Swamp, and then we'd see it. Oh, Brittany, you haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. All right, in the chat, who do we have? Red, blue, yellow, or green? Who do you think is going to win? All right, here we go. When the timer starts, spawn your villager and race to the death.
Go!
We got Raymond, Rosie, Mo, and no one. Raymond taking an early lead.
Rosie turns around. And Mo is looking like the winner.
Unless something crazy happens, and here we go. Mo is the winner. You love to see it. Raymond with such a good start. You hate to see that, man. All the talent.
Oh, too many calls.
Okay, everyone despawn your villagers. Everyone despawn every villager that has a check mark near it. We're going to have to redo that.
What an absolute banger of a stream.
All right, are we good? We unchecked every villager? No, I was stopping the timer. Despawn him again. Despawn him again. Despawn him again. What are you guys doing? All right. We got to make a bigger course, but this was just like a proof of concept, okay? All right. When the timer starts, spawn in your villager and we'll race to the death.
Go!
All right, we got Lily, Minoru, Mo, and Flora. And Lily off to a good start. Minoru closing the gap, but stops. Flora taking a big lead. And Mo is the one to beat, but Mo stops. Mo stops. Second wind. And Mo is your defending champion.
An absolute legend, man. Mo cannot be beat. Mo can't be beat, dude.
This is Mo, right?
I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, I gotta make some more courses
so that there's like obstacles and stuff.
We tried to do a pitfall, and they're not affected by it on Slumber Islands. Isn't that weird?
Isn't that so weird? All right, despawn your villagers. I gotta make like a bigger course or something. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more.
This is my Super Bowl.
Or I'll compete. I'll compete. I'll compete. All right, I'll compete. All right, when the timer starts, you spawn in a villager. Here we go. Villager racing. Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric. Don't let me down. Just like we talked about. Eric taking a commanding lead. We got Olive. Come on, Eric. Don't you dare turn around, Eric. Olive crushing it. Eric turned around. And Olive is the winner. You son of a gun. Eric, what are you doing out there? I'm like that like overbearing dad that's like, you're going to become a racer when you're older. Eric's like, I want to become a dentist. Awesome. You know, he's not much of a racer. He's not much of a racer. Okay? All right, I want redemption, dude. I'm winning a race. I'm winning a race. We're going to do one more race, and then I'll kick all of you out. Okay, you didn't have to sneeze on me. Yeah, and despawn your villagers. Make sure to despawn your villagers. Me included. We only having 3? Who would be a good racer? Like, I look at them and I'm like, oh, they're going to be lightning fast. Huh. I feel like Twiggy. I feel like Twiggy is going to be the ace in the hole. What? Let's go, Twiggy. Come on, Twiggy. We talked about this. Oh my god. Twiggy? Taking a commanding lead? Don't you dare turn around. Genji, Cephalobot to the end. And Cephalobot with the win. Bro. Twiggy. What are you doing out there? You embarrassed me. Listen, you embarrassed me in front of all of my friends. Yeah, good game though, right? Good game, huh? So dumb. Oh, also, can you guys help me clean up the builds that you guys just did? I'll help too. But that would be amazing to set up the next game. If you could. Try again, but don't move. But then I can't see the camera. Then I can't see who wins. I've never won, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, Peyton, it's wild out here. This ain't 2020 no more. Speaking of Peyton and Animal Crossing, go check out the latest slow burn video over on YouTube, where we basically reviewed 3.0. We gave our scores. We did a little speculating. Nice little almost hour-long conversation over there. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Over 1,000 subscribers on there now. Oh my god. And as fast as it went up, it's cleaned up that much faster. Can I even... Oh, I can't even climb up there. Yes, we are almost at our watch hour goal. Just keep it going. Just keep it going on your... Yeah, keep replaying it. Terraforming with people is so wonky. It's so funny. Thank you for cleaning that up. Oh my god, that's amazing. All right, you guys want to do another round of this?
All right, let's do it. Mindy, thank you for coming over. Okay. I don't know if the Doze code is going to be the same. Let's check it out. Damn, that's such a bummer that the villagers can't go into the pitfall seeds. Oh yeah, it'll be a new Doze code. It'll be a new Doze code. All right. Same thing. Over in Discord, make sure to join the Discord, command Discord. In members only channel, I will put the Doze code there. First 4 people to come in will compete. If you just were in the Slumber Island, don't come back. It sounded a little rude, but don't come back. We want more. We want different people to come in, okay? I tried doing public codes once and it didn't work. So okay. We tried it. We gave it a good old shot. And on the first room, it didn't work. Don't come back. Okay. Member chat. Here you go. The maze incident. I was going to make that into a short too, but I'm like, I don't want to remember that moment. All right. First 4 people to come in will compete in the gauntlet. My games? Yeah, all my games are alphabetical order. Yeah. Switch, GameCube, Wii U, which I'm going to be selling most of that. Xbox 360. All in alphabetical order. The Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire, Harry? All right, we got our first competitor in. Second one loading in. It is in members only. Ba-na-na-na-na now. Make sure to give the stream a like, please and thank you. It helps me out. It lets other nerds find me and call me a nerd. So yeah, it's just a bunch of name calling. Like my stream and someone will call me a bad name. 2 competitors loaded in so far. Here's the third one. Audience, not yet. Not yet, but have a theme in mind. I'm going to take a theme from the audience. Someone said swamp last time. I liked that. I like that. Lots of good themes coming in. And here is our 4th person.
May the goblet of fire... I forgot what they say. Something about... the Grand Wizard tournament? I don't know. It's about to start. That's what I'm getting at. Carnival. Harry Potter theme. Arts and crafts. Industrial Park. Industrial Park. Okay. Suspend the invitation. I counted right. Okay, I did count right. There's 4 people. One of them is dead. Okay, oh my god, they rose from the dead. All right. Let's head over to the villager racetrack. Because I like doing this. I don't need an excuse to race villagers, okay? All right, you saw how we did the first 12 races, huh? Okay, welcome in, competitors. So when the timer starts on your screen, you will bring a villager in. So basically, you should be on this menu. You should be on this menu right here. And when the timer starts, you just click on a villager. And we should be good. Okay. Hey, back up, little buttercup. What are you doing over here? All right, so you should all be on that menu. In the chat, who you got winning? Red, blue, yellow, or green? All right. When the timer starts, scan in a villager and have them race to the finish line. Here we go. All right, we got Walker. We got this thing, Judy. And that bunny. Oh my god, Walker. He was born to race. Taking a slight lead over Judy. Looks like he's going to go to the end. He did stop a little bit. Sasha, that's the villager. And Walker is going to walk his little booty over to the finish line. Very nice win. Sasha coming in second. There we go. Guys, do villagers I know. Who is this? What's his name? I forgot his name. I don't know his name. Marty? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Despawn your villager. So go back in the villager setting and click on the villager you just loaded in so they despawn. Marty. Okay. Marty. There we go. All right. All villagers despawned. All right, we're going to do a round 2 here. Get your villagers ready. Okay. When the timer starts, you will scan in a villager and we will race to the end. Here we go. All right, we got Stitches, Sherb, Eloise, and Ione. Okay, Stitches taking a lead. Sherb. We are all close, all stopping on the same spot. Sherb has a little lead. Stitches trying to keep up. Eloise, the dark horse here, and Sherb both stopping at the end. Eloise with the win out of nowhere. Congratulations to Eloise, who no one thought would win. Wow. Just choked at the end. Sherb and Stitches didn't know what they were doing.
All right. All right, that's enough of that nonsense. Finally, Yellow gets one. Okay, let's head over
To the design Coliseum. I gotta come up with a better name for it, but you know what it is. Divide yourself into 2 teams. And once you do that, just like stand at the top here. Stand at the top of your
colored incline. Wherever you are.
the design Coliseum.
All right.
Okay, chat.
Give me some theme ideas.
Library, post office, kid core. Guy Fieri. I don't even think that's a theme. Toys R Us, Ghost Town, Winter. Space, abandoned school.
Guys, grocery games. Ooh.
I like that. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing that. We're doing that. Okay. The theme has been chosen, and I'm actually very excited about this. All right, I'm going to give you guys some time. I'm going to say what the theme is, and then I'm going to give you each time to bring in your patterns. So again, you go into custom designs, and you hit X, and then you can bring in any of your patterns from your island. All right. The theme is going to be a crime scene. I love that idea. That is such a difficult theme to do. The theme is going to, and you can take this however you want. The theme is going to be a crime scene. So use this time to bring in any patterns you might have.
Bree with the Hooligan membership.
Thank you so much, Bree. I am going to give you guys an item that you have to use. That is a tough theme. I have such a good idea for one. Thank you for becoming a member again. Love watching these streams and being a member. I had to renew it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, feel free to bring in some of your patterns. The required item that each team needs to use is a lawnmower. You can use any color variant of the lawnmower, just has to be in your build. Kyle? Crime scene. Crime scene? That's such a good theme that, like, bro, I would not be prepared for. I'm just saying, if I was on a team, especially with a random person, I would not know what to do. Let's check out if anyone loaded in some patterns. We have stone, wood path. There are patterns from last time that you could feel free to use. There's like a water pattern, a dirt pattern is still in here. We got, yeah, feel free to use any of these patterns, I guess. Joshy boy with the 34 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, your required item is a lawnmower. All right, first, competitors, go back on your incline, please. That's going to be the starting area, so right back to where you were before. You could add in patterns whenever you want. I just gave you like a little bonus time to do some of that. You can make it modern with hospital and police stations, or supernatural like a science session. You could go city core. You could go forest core with like a little, I don't know, man. All right. Crime scene. First round starting right now. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Arcadia plays. You're so clever, Pat. Thanks for not giving up on Animal Crossing. I got you. I got you. 58 months, by the way. All right. Required item is lawnmower. Let me know in the chat right now. What would be your strat? Do you have any ideas at all? Crime scene. By the way, we can do real-time terraforming. See, Team 2 is off to a pretty fast start with terraforming. Team 1, I believe, is putting down some paths. Lexi! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love all the new community play. You rock! I'd be making a very quick catch-up pattern. All right, here we go. Two very different strats again. And it's funny because last round, Team 1 went hard on the custom designs. And it looks like this round, Team 1 is also going hard on the custom designs. Meanwhile, Team 2 is going hard on terraforming. And last round, Team 2 went hard on terraforming. So again, it's like history repeats itself. Team 2, I have no idea where either of these teams are going for, by the way. Patriots, Rams, Super Bowl? No. No. Patriots, you got right. It's going to be Seahawks, dude. Did you watch the Seahawks play? That team, I'm scared of that team, dude. Team 2 going for terraforming. We got one person terraforming. Another person has the terraforming tool out, but has not started on any sort of building yet. And now, oh, maybe they were waiting to get up top there. Definitely some communication issues forming on Team 2. Meanwhile, Team 1 is going straight up on one person is doing pathing, one person is doing terraforming, but at the end of the day, it has to scream crime scene. Well, I mean, the Patriots, they're not going to be playing at their stadium anymore this year because they're playing in Denver, and then the Super Bowl is in San Francisco, I believe. All right, team 2, we got some trees going up, also some waterscaping. Very nice, very nice. Two different strats. Maybe we're going like forest core. Over on the left, we have some items going down. We have a sleeping bag. Oh, and it looks like they're doing maybe a fake house build. That's a very ambitious thing to do with limited time. But if one person is focusing in on that, it can be done. It can be done. Team 2 going for that very natural forest core vibe. What would you guys do? What would you guys do? First round is 15 minutes. And then there is a sabotage break where each team chooses a sabotage item. And then 10 minutes to leave it off. Okay, we got some codes going down. The theme is crime scene. All right, team 1 is cooking up something. I just don't know what that dish is. Lots of standing around. Time is ticking. Looks like on one side we have a fake building going up, and then we have a path going through that. Meanwhile, team 2. What do we have here? We have some nice terraforming, some waterscaping, and some trees going up. We also have street lamps going up and flame machines. Very, very, very interesting. The theme is crime scene. All right, we have some movement over on team 1. We have some fake building panels going up. Murder at the little mansion murder. I don't know. If you guys are building, is your idea like based around this sabotage item? Like, are you taking this into account? Or are you just kind of like, I'll put it wherever? Or are you trying to make a build with that in mind? All right, we have some skeleton items going down. Looks like this is a very old crime scene. They were very late to the scene. I think they forgot about it, possibly. Okay, we do have some movement here. Placing a stump over here. We have a little rundown, beat up car. That wants everyone to think just like him? You're not wrong. All right, over here, looks like we have a storage shed going up. And then meanwhile, on this side, we still have the building in progress. Not a ton of movement here. But we do have some castle walls going up. Okay, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna let you cook a little. I'm gonna let you cook.
All right, we got a big old building going up on this side, and then on this side, looks like we're going more natural. All right, first kind of movement with the sabotage item. Maybe we're going to do a little something with that. All right, we do have our sabotage item down. Looks... Oh! Okay, we do have some blood going down. Now, the pattern does have some dotted lines in between. Maybe they will fix that. But it looks like we have some blood right here. Making patterns on the fly is a strat that we have not seen yet. Okay. Lawnmower is going down. Remember, you don't have to use that orange color variation. That's just, you can use any color variant. And what are we cooking up here? Where'd the other teammate go? Oh, right here. Two very different styles and strats going on here. I don't know. I really don't know what... I don't know what the strat is here. The theme is crime scene. It's unbelievable. This blood pooled in a perfect square. That's crazy. All right. I mean, listen. Making a pattern and using it in the same round is kind of incredible. Minecraft blood. Ooh, we have some decayed trees going up along this very spooky path. All right, some communication going on here. We have even more blood. I hope Nintendo doesn't come into this stream. All right, death by lawnmower. That's how I want to go. A nasty crime scene here. The blood is fresh. The body is not. Sounds like a mystery to me. Meanwhile, over here, now we are doing some landscaping. Lots of flowers going down. Ooh, looks like they made like a little garage with the car. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision here. Okay, some patterns are going down on this side. It's looking like a nice little flower path. 3 minutes left. Brittany, I got you. Brittany loves the villager picks. Okay, we have not seen this yet in the competition. It is legal, though. This is the risk of making a pattern or even uploading a pattern. Team 1 has now used the same blood pattern that Team 2 has created. There's no rule against it, but definitely that advantage that Team 2 had is now kind of an even playing field. There is no rule against it, so I don't want anyone making a big stink out of it, okay? All right, we got some blood down here. Lots of flowers. Lots and lots of flowers. Work harder, or work smarter, not harder. Meanwhile, over here, we do have some do have some patterns going down. It's not as cohesive as maybe build 1 is, though. I don't know. I do not know. Now, here's where the strat comes in. You know, Team 2 technically made the blood pattern. Do you switch it out for a different pattern and possibly sabotage Team 1? A big square of lime green would look pretty nasty on a build. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we do have a path of flowers next to a wet floor sign because why not? This is an active crime scene. You never know. You never know. Safety, man. You don't want to slip. Amanda communicating the flowers may be too cute. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think flowers are too cute. It's nature, but who am I? I don't know. I'm just a ref here. All right, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds left until the sabotages come. Team 1 has not used the required item yet. There's still plenty of time. Team 2, it's basically their focal point of their crime scene. Two very different strats. Okay. Once the timer is up, come over here. Come back here. Come back here. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Okay. Very nice. We're about halfway through. We're about halfway through. Now, I want Team 1 to go over to Team 2's build, and I want Team 2 to go over to Team 1's build. Now, collectively, you will think of another required item for your opponent's team to use. It must be a 1x1 item. Go over to your opponent's build, see what they're doing. Do not pick up anything or interfere with any builds. Just kind of see what they're doing, and then you have to choose an item that would really, really mess them up. I'll give you some time to do that. The theme is crime scene. What item... Oh, brother. What item would mess them up? Once you decide on an item as a team, feel free to place it on your opponent's square that is next to their lawnmower. We're choosing this item? Really? I feel like that's a great item for them. I'm going to give you a little bit more time. Little bit more time. Okay. You must decide on an item. Put it on your opponent's... God, that's diabolical. And quite small. Put it on your opponent's square. They now have to use this item. And then report back to your ramp. Report back to your ramp. You guys are monsters. You guys are absolutely monsters. All right, team 1 has decided. Hey, team 1, get back on your friggin' rampy. Team 2 having a little bit of trouble deciding on an item. Looks like they are going kitty car. Very, very interesting. All right, what do we think about these sabotages? I don't hate kitty car. I mean, they're making... I mean, I kind of do hate kitty car. Kitty car kind of sucks. All right. Both items absolutely diabolical. Here we go. We have 10 minutes left to finish the build. Remember, you have to use both of the sabotage items, and the theme is crime scene. Final 10 minutes. Here we go. Over on this side, you got Lawnmower and Pee-Pee Man. I don't even know where that would be. And on this side, you got the kitty car and the lawnmower. The lawnmower is already placed on both builds. 10 minutes left. All right, we have a victim. We have a victim. Looks like Stitches maybe lived here. I don't know if the crowd's going to like that one. Stitches is definitely a fan favorite around these parts. I don't know where the kitty stuff is. The theme is crime scene. One of the toughest themes yet, I do believe. Is it called Kitty? Here we go. Oh my god. This statue I don't even have. So I can't even do this. All right, we got about 8 minutes left. Man, that is such a tough item to use. Like, what do you even do? What do you do, guys? What's the best way to use that? Hide that? I have no idea. Meanwhile, on this side, we do have the kitty car parked next to the actual car. And you gotta think, if you're team 2, you at least have to think about maybe altering that pattern and taking away that advantage that team 1 now has by you creating this blood pattern. It's a very real possibility. Possibly force them to make their own blood pattern, because now they've used it in several different ways. Oh, Team 1. Team 1 changing their building. So before, they had their little house panels there, and they also had castle walls. Now they have the storage. Interesting. Over on this side, it looks like they have embraced the statue and have added another statue. Very, very interesting. Two very different strats here. And
And it looks like they will keep the blood pattern. What would you guys do if you saw the other team using your pattern that you just created in many different ways? What would you do? Would you just say, whatever, we need the blood pattern too? Or would you be like, you know what? I'm kind of feeling a nice blue puddle instead. What would you do? Keep it. I'd be petty. Yeah, I don't understand the flame machines, but I don't know if there's a bigger plan that's happening here. We have some graves going. Interesting here. That is kind of brilliant. It looks like Team 2 is now kind of making a graveyard build with the other statues kind of like they're also graves. That's genius. I actually would have never thought of that. Meanwhile, Team 1 really has not really skipped a beat here. They're going all in on this house build. They're going all in on this house build. They do have, listen, they do have the house built. They have like the front yard going. What do we think of these flowers though? I don't know, man. Yes, Team 2 is going all in on the graveyard idea. And this is one of those rare occurrences where the sabotage may have sparked an idea that actually gave their build some direction. Very, very interesting. Meanwhile, Team 2 is now dropping candy. This is, I don't even know. Hey, I'm talking up both, man. Team 2, much more Team 1, much more cohesive build though. I'm needing more landscaping. We have a bunch of dropped items. We have a story here. Stitches lived here. Blood, Bear, Beats, Battlestar Galactica. Meanwhile, on this other team, we still have the flames up there, which I do not love, personally. But that's a choice. I don't know. We have graves. We have statues. Still not like a lot of custom patterns here. It is anyone's game. This is such a tough theme. It looks like now Team 1 is scrapping the flowers in favor of, I don't know. I do not know. I mean, listen, we have 2.5 minutes left. To make a big change like this, very risky, because that is a big part of your build that is now missing. That is a very risky thing to do with 2 minutes left. Scrapping the flowers. Has the audience and myself got into their heads? Who knows, but we don't have a lot of time left. Meanwhile, Team 2 has gotten rid of the flame machines and is now going full force in the graveyard, but they're not moving. All right, we have more graves going up. Kyle, you can't prove that. Lots of blood everywhere. It would be such a shame if that blood pattern happened to change at the very last minute. Let's see what Team 1 is doing. They are now doing a terraforming, waterscaping project with 1.5 minutes left. Remember, when the timer stops, you have to stop what you're doing. So whatever you have built, you must stop. This is a very risky strat. About 1 minute left, and they're starting a brand new project. I don't know about that, folks. All right, minute left. Team 2 is now picking up some of their graves. What is happening here? And instead puts that giant item down. Say psych right now. Some huge last minute changes on both builds. And it looks like they are covering up the waterscaping they just did to possibly push over that cave item. Literally 20 seconds left to do this. Will these last minute changes sway the audience in any way? I don't know. And it looks like Team 1, instead of the flowers, are going with the placed cave. 3, 2, 1. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Head back to the ramps. Head back to the ramps. I think the tree was kind of a clutch, like, last minute place. All right, real quick, I'm just going to see if any of the items are going over the border. I don't think they are, so I think everything is fair game here. The boundaries are actually 14 by 14. 14 by 14. They were 12 by 12, but I kind of wanted to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, some last minute changes on both. All right. These were the required items. We have a lawnmower. We have a kitty car. And then on this side, the lawnmower and then this statue. All right. Okay, now it goes to the audience. Now it goes to the audience. Let's dim the lights, please. First builds. The theme was crime scene. And this is what Team 1 came up with. All right, we're going to walk through it. We have a fake building here, which they did change a couple times. Crime scene stuff. Let's look at, again, creativity, use of sabotage, and if they stuck to the theme or not. So we have a couple blood spots here. It's not 100% walkable. But if I go on this side, it is. Okay. This was their last minute change. Before they had a bunch of black flowers. Now they changed it to more of like a little cave and tree area. Yeah, I mean, to make a fake building in that amount of time, very impressive. The use of the sabotages, I think, are great. Kind of tough items. I don't know what the crime is exactly, but I know it ain't good. Yeah. All right, that is build 1. Now heading over to build 2. I'm going to be honest, this team was scaring me the entire time. Okay, here's build 2. Looks like they were going for graveyard. They went from like wilderness, natural build to like graveyard. I think the statues kind of swayed them to do that. This was their sabotage item. And also the lawnmower, which they used pretty much as like the focal murder. We have a car here. I mean, this is what we got. Little terraformed area. Lanterns up top. Yeah, Allie, no problem, actually. There you go. It's the sabotage item. It's a big statue with some of the A little bit of moonlight. There you go. Okay. So here we go. The theme was crime scene. And it looks like, yeah, there was a murder at the graveyard. Maybe some grave robbing happening. We have a bunch of blood over here. And then this one kind of looks like it was just like a murder at someone's house. And the Stitches picture I think was a good addition. Kind of gives a little bit more to the story. And then we do have a wanted sign here. Little red wanted sign. Maybe that's the story here. Maybe Red's been doing some grave robbing. I don't know. All right, crime scene builds. Now I let the audience decide. Ooh. That's spooky. I mean, you know what? I know that it wasn't required, but the build 2 has some nice lighting going on. I know that that doesn't really matter much. Build 1 doesn't. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys factor in, but let's go back to what they were working with. And we will vote. We will vote. Creativity, sticking to the theme, and how well they use the sabotage items. How well did they use the sabotage items? The kitty car, the lawnmower, and the big ol' statue. Mm-hmm. Also, GG's to everyone. Very, very tough theme. And like, props, honestly, props for creating this pattern during the competition and using it. Because I honestly think like the blood added so much to each of the builds. So that was genius. Genius stuff. I don't know if I could have made a pattern and used it all in one round. That's crazy. I know, Casey. At first I was like, what's that? Casey, that's a tooth. Come on now. Okay. Teams, fantastic job. Very proud of you. However, there can only be one winner. The winner of the crime scene build is team number 1. Congratulations. GG's to team 1. Honestly, my vote doesn't matter, but God, who would I vote for? I actually don't even know. I think my vote would go for team 2 because of how difficult this sabotage item was to use. And they literally made the blood pattern. I think that is my deciding factor. And I was liking the flowers over here. Just not as many as you had. So, I don't know. But that would be my vote if I had to vote. GG's, though. I would be completely lost. I would be completely lost because I don't
I don't even really have patterns that would be good for that. Okay. GG's, everyone. Let's clean up our areas real quick, if we can. We'll do some villager racing. I gotta go to my main island and do a little something. I liked the flowers, just not that many. I like the idea of doing like a big nature-y thing in the front, but not that many. You get into their heads so bad with the commentary? I mean, do you ignore me? Do you ignore me, or do you say, you know what, that is a good idea. I will change my entire build with 5 minutes left. Kina, thank you so much for competing. You can head out. I think you could just hit the minus button, maybe? Or you can just go on your bed or something. Oh, I like the Stitches lore. I think that was a great touch. Dude, Slumber Islands, man. What a great addition. That was probably the toughest theme that we've had thus far. With those codes only being available with people online, do you think you'll do any Visit Slumber Island streams? Yeah, I would like to. I've thought about that. I just don't know for what, like to see builds or to do random mini games or. Alex, thank you for hanging out here. We love you. Okay. I would definitely visit Slumber Islands. Damn, that statue. That statue idea? Diabolical. All right, let's go to the villager races. Do you know how the dream catalog works? I gave a friend on the Slumber Island some stuff, left the session, and he started new. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to, well, it's not really hard to explain. So basically the Slumber Islands kind of work independently from the game. So like you can drop Zelda items, for example, and you can technically share them with your friends. Like they can now use them on the Slumber Islands, but once they get back to their island, they don't have the Zelda items anymore or whatever items you give them. So yeah, you can't really catalog items on here. That's kind of how it works. All right, when the timer starts, scan in a villager and let's race them. Here we go. I'm going to set the timer. Oh my God. All right, Bo, take it home. Take it home, Bo.
Take it home, Bo. Okay. We got Gaston. Bo. You son of a... Bo, how about you go the other way? Huh? There we go. We got Pate on the bottom. Gaston just stopped. And Pate is the winner. My villagers are dumb. My villagers are dumb. All right, despawn all the villagers. Yeah, like I can't... I feel like I can't do this and like run at the same time because they just walk away. But if I stay here, you guys won't see who the winner is. You guys won't see who the winner is. Red lane, can you switch to the blue lane, please? Or, you know what? No. Green lane, can you switch to the blue lane? Sorry, yeah, green lane, switch to the blue lane. Okay, perfect. This is amazing. All right, we're going to do another race. I'm just not going to be in it. All right. Villager races on Slumber Island. Here we go. When the timer starts, scan in a villager of your choice. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to start the timer. You can despawn. I forgot the timer was still running. All right. When the timer starts, spawn in your villager. Here we go. A good old-fashioned villager race. We got Wade in the red lane. We got Huck and Pietro. All right, Wade taking an early lead. Huck stopping, Pietro stopping. And Huck is picking up the pace. It is anyone's game. Huck and Pietro down to the end, both stopping. And Huck is the winner. Unbelievable race. Thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. Huck, the winner. Fantastic job. Huck is finally good for something. Samantha, you get what I meant, okay? All right. Thank you guys for coming over, competing. Love you. I'll think of other mini games to do. Well, at least I have a lot of material to make at least one short of that. All right. Okay, I have to do something because I made a short and it's kind of popping off, but people are saying I did it wrong. Okay. So we're going to be testing out the megaphone again. Carolyn with the 5. When you partake, would it work if after you drop an item to block them from exiting? Oh, yeah. So if I scanned in a villager, then placed like any item to block, then yeah, they would be forced to do that. Okay. I saw one of the players taking down your Slumber League builds. I can fix it. I'm doing it wrong, they said. Carolyn, thank you again. I'm going to have to do that. For sure. All right.
Chat box is coming off. All right, here we go. Get the hell out of here. No one wants to see your face. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to try the megaphone again in Animal Crossing because people were saying, God, move out of the way. Why are you this close? Get the hell away from me, dude. All right, take two. Take two, take two, take two, take two. Bro is freaking in my mind. Okay. Here we go. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. All right, I'm checking out the megaphone in Animal Crossing again because people were saying I was doing it wrong. So let's do it the way they said. All right, I got to find a villager first. I got to find a villager first to use it on. Dobie. Okay. All right, so Dobie is right here. And the first thing people were saying was I have to stop screaming and I have to say it softer. Just talk normally. So here we go. Dobie. I know he's old, but yeah, that was clear. Let's say it again. Let's say it again. Dobie. Okay, that worked. That actually worked. That worked. All right, let's try it screaming, though. Let's try it my normal... Dobie! Cappin. Okay. Maybe you do have to speak nice and quiet. Okay, ready? Let's try someone else. I gotta be more flirty. I gotta be more flirty. All right, let's try to be more flirty. Rosie. Ah, you little dog. Maybe you have to be more flirty. Let's be more flirty. Let's be more flirty. I don't want to be flirty with Hans. I'll be flirty with Hans. Ready? Hans. He responded! This game is a little weird. This game is a little weird. Ready? Oh, Hans. You little sicko! You're a sicko! You gotta be flirty. Okay, ready? Bro, Hans wants me bad. Okay, maybe you just have to stop screaming. It's working now. All right, Flick. Who is this? Knox? Bro's got two hats on. All right, look at the hands, dude. We're all thinking it. Dong hands. No. Doesn't do it. Ugly. That worked. That worked though. Dong hands didn't work. Okay. So what's the distance we could do? All right, Knox. Let's do Knox. Knox. Aurora. It doesn't work, dude. It's not 100% confirmed. Flirting doesn't even work every time. Knox. You're not Knox. Okay.
Knox. Knox is his name. Knox! It works! Some of the time. Some of the time it works. Flick! I'm gonna lose my mind. Flick! You gotta put your back into it? Trying a British accent. Okay, maybe the English accent doesn't work well. Aurora! Okay! You gotta be British. You just gotta be British. Coco, darling. Bunny. Doesn't work. This whole thing's stupid. Doesn't work at all. Does not work at all. Lindsay with the year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What if we go real quiet? Knox. Tex. Okay. I mean, it's kind of close. Knox. I think he did answer. Where's Tex at? Tex. Aurora. Jesus. Tex. Okay. It's still not great, man. It's still not great. Tex is the penguin. You need to pronounce the K in Knox. Okay. Canucks. That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know why I tried it. Dude, Aurora, if Aurora says hello one more time, I swear. This is too far for Aurora, I think. Aurora! Dude, she has range, man! Is this too far? Aurora! Best ears in the game. She's literally on the other side of the map, dude. Disgusting. Rosie. Hey. Wow. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jeez. What are you guys thinking of the hotel, huh? I'm upset we can't buy pickles, dude. I don't think I got all these yet. Actually, really enjoying the hotel more than I thought I would. Oh, we could probably do some of these. All right. Thank you for that. I can make something out of that. I love that you can still decorate the whole dock. I like that too, actually. So quantity 2.
I saw this really cool build someone did where they turned this part into they put down like a railroad pattern and they made like a fake train here, and it was like an overgrown like mossy like train stop. Oh my god. That's so good. Is there any purpose for the VIP room? I mean, I think it's just like the ability to like swipe in a villager or NPC or something and make a room for them, but the room goes away after a day, so I don't know. Have you seen Raven? Froggy Crossing got attacked on social media because she hates the tourist on her island. She was attacked for that? Because she hates them? Interesting. I didn't see that. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate it, but I can definitely see like some people's theme, like, you know, Rosie would probably clash a little bit with their theme. Or also, why are we attacking someone's Animal Crossing opinion? What are we doing here? I haven't seen that. If you customize your items, Cap'n gives you bonus tickets. Sure, it's only 6 tickets, but it's something. Required 3. Yeah, I think that's kind of a weird opinion to attack someone on, because I can totally see someone having that opinion. Like, yeah, dude, I have a witchy goth island. I don't want to see freaking Judy on it. Yeah, I think that's valid. I also don't know the context of the tweet. Like, was Froggy like, "Oh, this sucks. I hate." Like, I don't know the context of it. Was it rage baiting? I don't know. I do not know. Wooden table, wooden table. Someone even said it shows your true color in real life. If you're hating villagers, that's considered ugly. Well, my colors are all messed up because I hate about half the villagers. So what does that say about me? What does that say about me? I hate mostly everyone in this game. Dude, if Truffles shows up on my island, it's gonna get ugly, man. Have you got the dialogue yet with Cap? And he calls you to his boat and tells you one of the items you made was a huge hit and he wants to give you a gift. Oh, 300 tickets. Damn. I haven't got that dialogue. I do like doing these crafting projects. I think when the treasure islands slow down a little bit, I'm gonna just make freaking like 10 trips to get materials. Not that I like need hotel tickets really, which is sad. I thought I would need them longer, but.
Let's see. Four tickets this time. I think it's 2 tickets per, which is so cheap. I think so. Stacked wood wall. No? You're not satisfied yet? Where do you find treasure islands? Literally just go on YouTube or Twitch and just type in like Animal Crossing live and you'll probably see a bunch. They might be busy though because those are the public ones. I know that there's some Twitch channels that have member ones or subscriber ones or whatever. Oh, they're favorited. Yeah, you can use your Prime sub. That's pretty much what I do. Pat, I repeat, dreamed. No way. Lexi. Did you get them? Did you get them? Lexi, can you pick up all of them and bring them to me, please? I need them. That was literally the first thing I thought of. Bro. Bring me the forbidden tools. Dobie. Nope. Dobie!
Okay. Dobie. Here, boy. Eric! He knows, dude!
He knows! Did you just see that? Did you just see that? No, I'm not even... Oh my god. My son! Hans, not you. God. Lexi, if you could, like, DM me, I'll send you a code. If you can bring me those tools, that would be amazing. My son! Bunny, you're my daughter. Here, boy! Okay, well, it happened, and I could have that moment forever, okay? It happened once. Probably will never happen again. Wait, Dream Tools break? Are we sure about that? I want to test it. I want to test it. My favorite villager. No, that was too much. Worst villager. I don't think so. You got a dream tool. You brought it home to your island and it broke. Best villager. He knows, dude. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows, dude. It worked maybe 15 to 20 times? That's worse than a flimsy. Best villager. Nope. Best villager. No. Now they're all shy. It was from a treasure island. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying you're a liar. I just kind of want to see. I would like to see the item, because that would be cool. Ugly. Ugly. It does sound. I could see why Bunny would respond. I mean, I love Bunny, but like the name is kind of similar. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm just saying you ain't a truther. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, if someone could get me one, that would be cool. Oh, have you guys seen this yet? His tail moves, dude. His tail moves. Anyway. Lexi, I'm looking for ya. You can't just tease me and leave. The bug off. Oh, can I not? The shovel and axe broke the quickest. Hey, Grams is here. Yeah, let's stretch them old bones, girl. That's cool, the visitors stretch with you. Oh, Pat, come on. Oh my god, you're embarrassing yourself, dude.
Grams. That's so weird if they do break, though, because... Why wouldn't they break on a treasure island, then? That's weird, though. That's a shame if they do break. I mean, yeah, if anyone can bring me those tools, we could try it out. We could mess around with them, man. I do trust you, but I know that there's a bunch of different treasure islands, and I don't know, man. I don't know. That's so odd that it's only 15 hits. Oh, I do want to see something else. Apparently, with the new update... Yeah, that's true, Betsy. That is true. Apparently, with the new update, you can do 2 Cap'n tours in a single day. Cap'n will give you a bonus one. The Dream Tools break. All right, there's more reports coming in. The Dream Tools do, in fact, break. That's a shame. The second one cost hotel tickets. Okay. The second one cost 100 hotel tickets. That's kind of steep, honestly. Is that even worth it? Ooh, that's a good item. Second tour costs 100 tickets. Is that worth it? I don't have a shovel. I don't want to get one either. Oh, that's true, I guess. I mean, but would I rather... Is it just one extra trip, or is it unlimited trips for 100? Or is it just like, oh, you want to go on another one? I guess we'll see. Peppa, you just said... It's just one. Okay. Would I rather time travel or spend 100 hotel tickets? I guess that's the... That is the question. Would you guys rather time travel and save 100 tickets? Or spend 100? Pat's freaking out. What was in those brownies? Okay, let's talk to him. You want to take another tour? Well, now, guess I don't have much choice. You've done a lot for the hotel. I'll make an exception and take you on another tour for 100 tickets. All right, let's go. Previously it was only one trip.
Lexi, you're a superstar.
Pat is absolutely losing his mind on this trip.
This is kind of what anxiety feels like, but like in your mind. Captain don't give a crap, dude.
I heard that the second island you go on is like supposed to be a better one though. I don't know. I've seen that a couple times. A raining one.
Unless they add more stuff to buy for the hotel tickets, I'd probably spend them on Captain. Casey.
I don't know if I would consider this a better island. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess if you have all of the items
From Grams, like, why not?
I wish they added like some more bulk buying for these kind of things. That's such a bummer about the dream tools, man. All right, here's a question for you guys. Do you love or hate Valentine's Day? Do you love it or hate it? And you know, it's not just going to be like the people that are in relationships love it and the single people hate it. Like, there's probably some couples that don't like it. It's a little corny. Just another day. Hate. Hate. Love the colors, hate the feeling. Don't really care about it. Not bothered. Hate it. Indifferent. Hate. Damn. Neutral. I'm happily married and hate it. Married for 20 years. Hate. Oh my god, is there anyone that likes it? Hate is crazy. Why you hate it? As a teacher, I love it. Oh my god, finally.
Peyton loves it. Single and I like it. I'm single and I love it. Okay.
All right. I like it. Like, I like the aesthetic of it. I think it's cute. But if you're only doing something special for your partner on Valentine's Day, that's kind of corny. You're not doing it right. If you're in a relationship and only get gifts for like Valentine's Day and like Christmas, then what the hell? What's going on? Yeah, like, it's so funny to go to like the stores on it's so funny to go to like supermarkets and stuff and see just all the last minute gifts that, like, you know, I guess you're thinking of your person, but it's just so funny. My parents send me chocolate-covered strawberries every year. Aww. How fast is this boat going, dude? My boyfriend of 4 years walked in 5 minutes ago with flowers and chocolate and asked me to be his Valentine. My boyfriend of 4 years walked in 5 minutes ago. All right, Lexi, I need you to go to the store, get your boyfriend a calendar, and say, listen, brother, you're a month early. Do you even know when Valentine's Day is? I'll keep the flowers and chocolate, but I'll see you in a month. He asked me, oh, is that like a... Okay. So will you be my Valentine? Don't you ask that on Listen, you know what? I love it. Props to him. I'm not gonna, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna shoot a brother down. We're working hard. We're working hard out here. I like it. I like the initiative. I like the initiative, dude. I wish that you had the speed of your boyfriend because, man, I would love those dream tools, Lexi. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You have to ask before. Oh, I thought you asked the day on Valentine's Day. I don't know. When I was younger, when I was younger, we all made, I remember specifically, this was like maybe 4th grade or something. We all had to bring in a tissue box and then in like an empty tissue box. And then in school, we had to decorate the tissue box to be a little Valentine's Day mailbox or whatever. And then we would each put our little tissue box, mailbox on our desk. And then we would go around and give everyone Valentine's Day cards. Oh, that's cute, man. That's cute. That is adorable. You know what isn't adorable? This. I fear everyone did that in elementary school. Okay. I can't talk about my memories, huh? And I remember this one year, this girl that I had a big crush on gave me a Valentine's Day card, and it said, love her name. And I was like, what? Are you serious right now? And I checked casually. I checked some of my other friends' Valentine's Day cards. It didn't say love. It just said her name. And I was like, I mean, mine said love. I casually snooped. But then again, I'm pretty sure I gave her a Ninja Turtles Valentine's Day card. So I don't know how that worked out. I hope she's doing well. Hope she's happy. Lamerling, maybe folks knew already, but the Cliff Tech tree glitch works on Slumber Islands. Oh. The glitch even works on Slumber Islands. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I am a Sagittarius.
So, Pat, bad news. The new Treasure Islands I bought does not have the tools, only the items. You know what? Maybe the flowers that you just got, send them to me, okay? Because I just went through so many emotions with you. That does add up. What does that mean? Oh my god. Well, you know what? We're going to have to test out the dream tools on another stream because, like, I still have hope, even though 10 people said they all break. Yeah, does anyone have the dream tools? If anyone has them, we could test it out. My friends make each other Valentine's baskets, like Easter baskets, but Valentine's themed. See, I love that. Everyone, you know, everyone that said I hate Valentine's Day, try to do something new this year, okay? It's a new year, and, you know, you might have hated Valentine's Day the last 4 years or so, but do something nice. Buy yourself some chocolates. Watch a movie that'll make you cry. When I want to cry, I put on The Promise of Dream Tools. It's a little indie film. Just came out. Breaks your heart every time. I missed that part. How are people able to bring dream tools to your main island? So people that are hosting Treasure Islands, they're like making Treasure Islands with all the items and dream tools and stuff. So basically from Treasure Islands. What will I be doing this Valentine's Day? That's a good question. P10. I will probably buy some flowers. I will. I don't want to buy like the cheap chocolates. Maybe I'll go to a nice bakery. Get a nice dessert. And I will buy them and give them to Moose and the people that I love most. And I think that's very important. But what will you guys be doing? Can we get this spotlight off of me? And, you know, I am a fan of flowers. My mom. That's right. Yeah. I'm going to see probably my mom or someone that day. And yeah, you know, I'll give them flowers and candy. We'll talk about life. You know? Okay. All right. Next time we will experiment with dream tools. We will do design contests. And it should be amazing. And you know what? I think at some point we have to like get a hooligan island going. Would you guys be interested in that? An entire island built by all of us? It could be the best thing ever. It could be the worst thing ever. We'll never know. We will never know. The world may never know. The world may never know a lot of things. You know? Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, I got a little heart on my shirt for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I love Valentine's Day, man. Don't read the bottom. Just look at the top. Just look at the top.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining in. I had a lot of fun today. Look for some shorts from this stream. We got some funny moments that we can clip together. Anyway, what's today? Monday? Oh, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, love ya. Try to enjoy Valentine's Day. Please. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Wave your hands like you just don't care.